Joining us, speaking of things to eat, and we have got two folks here, Sarah and Mike Thomas. They are the brand new owners of Mountainside Groceries. Welcome to the both of you.
Thank you.
Huh? And you know, you guys always, you're so excited about this, aren't you?
We are excited, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I came in and you are, tell us a little bit about yourselves first off. Let's talk about that. Where are you from, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I grew up in Calais, and Mike's from Durham.
Yeah.
We're both Mainers, where we graduated from UMaine, so we're both UMaine grads.
Yeah.
He played football for UMaine.
Yeah.
We've been weekenders here for like 15 years, and now we're full-time residents for the
What
last
made
3
you?
years.
What made you decide you wanted to buy a store here?
Well, my family actually has a history of grocery stores. So my grandparents had stores. My parents had 2 grocery stores, one in Calais and one in Orono.
Ah.
And my uncle and aunt had stores as well. And living up here, we know the community needs a store that, people need fresh, good food.
Right.
That they don't have to drive a half an hour for or an hour. So we want to be able to provide that to the community.
We'd love to have you there. That's great. So this isn't just your first walk in the park. You grew up in this business.
Yes,
Yeah,
I have.
So you guys. So let's talk about some of the first of the month. How's that gone? It's been a whole month, right?
Oh yeah, it's been, well, opening a grocery store is very challenging. Our employees have been so great. They're training us, which is pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
But even though I have a lot of experience working in grocery stores, every store is unique, and this market is, it's a whole spectrum of people and needs.
Yeah.
So they've been awesome. The previous owners have been great. They're on speed dial.
Yeah.
So I call Bob or John Beaupre or Bob Thomas, every couple of days to
So
ask for
they're still
advice.
consultants.
Oh, for sure.
And they made it all very easy for us.
Yeah.
There was a great transition.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And so, what are your plans? I know you do have a great cheese selection down there. I was
yes,
just down
yes.
there. You got a lot going on there. So, what are your plans for the future for the store?
Well, just the past 3 weeks, that's how long we've owned it. We've got in probably 300 to 400 new items.
Wow.
So we're going to continue to bring in new and exciting, things for people to eat and entertain with. In about a month, we're going to roll out a discount gas card so people can get, they'll just have to come into the store and inquire about how they can save 10 cents a gallon on gas, which we feel is a great thing for the community.
Absolutely.
And we're just going to try to bring in what people need. So if there's specific dietary needs that people want, vegan or gluten-free, or a specific item that people want, they can tell us. We can always try our best to get it.
Diet Moxie.
Diet Moxie, we probably could try to get that.
Awesome.
We did bring in Coke products, so I know a lot of people were happy about that.
Yeah, right.
The chicks will think you're foxy. If yeah.
Yeah, I got to put a koozie on it. That's too funny. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Mike. You do a lot of things, don't you?
I got a few things going
Yeah,
on.
you're a busy guy. I saw you down there working hard in the store.
Yeah.
Tell us about.
I work for the DOT, so I'm going to still keep going with that.
Yeah.
Construction season slows down when ski season, and so it's a perfect fit for us. I should be in the store putting products up all the time during the winter.
Yeah.
And then back out on the road for the summer.
And you guys have been busy down there. We got some new lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, things change.
Yeah,
People don't
when
like
you-
change.
But if you remember how bad that road was,
Oh, yes, I do.
It's such a difference now.
Yeah,
So
yeah. And-
finishing product makes it all look pretty.
Oh, absolutely. And
we
we're-
get those lamps up, it's going to look great.
Oh my goodness! We got granite and all of that down there. So tell us the hours. I know you were open late last night. What are the hours right now? And I know you were doing some extra duty last night just to accommodate.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, right now we're 7:30 in the morning until 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
We're Everything is a work in progress. We're trying to make sure we have staffing, but we would like to open a little earlier and stay open a little bit later if we can manage to find some staff. I mean, Mike does a great job at night.
Well, it just makes sense to me for, the people leaving Massachusetts, if they don't get here by 8, they may not. So why not give them an option?
And there's no one to tell them.
Right, no,
Right.
yeah.
No, that's a good
I
point.
think it's a great idea. We'll see. Friday and Saturday night, maybe we'll stay open a little later.
Oh, fantastic.
We do have 3 small kids, so someone has to be home to
Oh, good.
put
You've
them
got
to bed.
some people that can grow up in the business and
Yes,
stock. There you go.
they're 7, 4, and 2, so they're not quite old enough to work.
Yeah.
One is the candy manager and one is the toy manager,
course.
but they eat more of it than gets put on the shelf. So it's a little bit of a problem right now, but
Oh,
we're
that's
working
good.
on that.
So it's family owned. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. And you guys aren't new to the place. You guys have been here for a while, but we really appreciate you coming on here. And we'll look forward to you guys showing some love to the store down there. The name's going to stay the same?
Yeah, we're keeping
It's a good
that the same.
name.
It's recognition.
Yeah,
so
right.
we want to pay homage, keep
Perfect.
it going.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for being on today.
Thank
We
you.
really appreciate it. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Uh,
Stop by and say hello.
One of the things that we'd like to say is we are open to suggestions. We can always say no, but if we didn't think about it, we didn't know. So anything that you want for a new product,
Yeah.
probably a couple more people would want that too. So
Yeah.
we're open for that.
And that is a great keeping an open mind and not just coming in and thinking that you know.
We want it to be a store of the people for the people.
That's awesome. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming on. And I'm sure some people will be coming in and saying howdy do.
That
Thanks
sounds
for your
great.
time.
My
Appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Thank you so much.